Anyway, I fucked up. I have made a mistake, and that is going to inhibit stream today. We're still gonna walk. My hands are not charged. They have like 5% battery from when everything died yesterday cuddling. So, I'm plugged into the wall. I have no idea how fast they're gonna charge. I am not going to walk on the treadmill while my stuff is plugged into the wall. So I should put that in the title, shouldn't I? Yeah, I cannot reach my computer from here. Oops, my hands are dead. Done. Anyway, hi Bits, hi Rain, hi Feet-chan. Sounds like a you problem. Oh no, you dropped your gaming headset. He's literally talking about his stuff dying after naps yesterday. Here's the thing. I've forgotten to plug in my trackers a few times. I have never forgotten to plug in my my doodlies, my hands. Hi Air. I don't know what to do while they charge. They're charging fast. They charge faster if they rush. I debated, like, I stood in place for like 3 minutes, like, do I just go live and like stall for 30 minutes? Or do I like just say, hey guys, stream is late 30 minutes. I don't know what to do. I went live. What is this? There's nothing. Right. I guess we're just gonna world explore. There's a world I just opened up that said recapture. And it looks pretty. And there's literally nothing in the description about it. So we're gonna go there. Bits, did you see the stuff with Smite too? Is this just a comfy world? This is just a comfy world, but they have this little blanket for it, and look at this background. We are saving this forever. Add to favorites, chatting, add. Yeah, this world. Wait, there's a bathroom there? Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Neat. I will come here later. What other worlds are there? I don't know. There's something that can just kill time for 30 minutes. Games. I feel like this ends with me going to Crystal Defenders. I lost one. Yeah, this just ends with me going to Crystal Defenders. Okay. So yeah, I saw people talking about legacy skins in Smite 2, and I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? Are they like getting rid of skins? Huh? I don't understand. And I watched a video on it this morning. And for anyone who doesn't know, they've announced Smite 2 on Unreal Engine 5. Okay, that's kind of neat. That's cool. However, there's like 1,600 skins in the game, and they're not getting ported over. Which is like, yeah, duh, of course, that's how microtransactions work. Like, anytime a Call of Duty game comes out, you don't get all your old skins, right? Like, has that ever been a thing? Alright, we got it. But, I don't know, everybody's like, I want a full refund on every skin I've ever bought. How could they steal from me for the skin I bought 10 years ago? I was like, what on earth are you talking about? What? That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. Alright, I don't know what to do with the camera. Should I keep that on me? Should I, like... Anchor... World. We'll try it here. I am stalling in Crystal Defenders.
Avail yourself of the shopkeep's wares.
I cannot express to you how much I dislike this. What? Where are they? Are they coming? Do I need to talk to this guy again? I do.
Defend your crystal.
Actually, it looks really funny from your point of view. Can I hit one of those guys over there? Oh my god, I actually got... Well, I don't know if the wizard got him. But it looked like I got him. Are these charged yet? This is miserable.
Defend your crystal.
Yo. How's Pow World? Boss was talking about it a bunch last night. I think he streamed it. I went to bed before it went live for him. The guys that made Turnip Boy Commits Tax Fraud made a new game. What did they make?
The calm before the storm. Use it wisely. Defend your crystal.
Turnip Boy robs a bank. Dude. In this game, players will actually go and rob a bank.
Prepare your defenses.
Do I have enough money for anything? I do. Oh, we had more than enough. We got the spike trap. I don't like leaving the camera there. Okay, I am standing here. I want it here. Yeah, yeah.
My power fades. You must continue the fight.
Power World looks like the only crafter gatherer I could stand playing. You also have the ability to pet the Monzealand. Oh, my boy is sleeping. Should have bought another spike trap. Oh. Okay.
Repair your defenses.
Hi, Global. Hi, Wagyumi. I didn't charge my controllers, so I'm like stuck to a wall. I can't be on a treadmill. But Wagyu, you can get on in like 20-30 minutes. I'll be charged, and then we can go for our walk together. How much do I have? Euland, ignore all cores DMs. Yep. Euland late. I'm not late. I'm just starting my walk later than usual. Hi, Fracta. Oh god, I want to grab that. And I can't. This thing needs to go. So that I can hurt these guys. Please stop glowing. Alright, we're just throwing them. Okay. Okay, I threw him onto this path. Oops. Yeah, I got my Quest Pro. Now so I have so funny facial tracking. I saw your tweet about it. It's on a model that I did not associate with you. But I think you were saying you were going to set up the facial tracking with your model. Big exciting. Hi Nyashu. Ashley late. I'm not late. From what I've seen Lei play Euland, it looks super fun, and Lei is dying from cuteness overdose. I'm really tempted to, Lost One. I'm so tempted to get it, because, like, Voss is playing it, Zoe is playing it. It just looks like fun with so many people. At the same time, I'm like, it's not a game I can transition to content, and it's like, oh, I'd rather just like plow through Star Wars. Wow, the spike traps decimated these guys.
The calm before the storm. Use it wisely.
Just get it, Power World walking videos. Can I do Power World walking videos? Are there like literal paths, or is it just wilderness? We're gonna place a trap. No first person? Yeah, but that's probably gonna get modded in, right? Like, that's not... Yeah. Got a little standing model for testing while I figured out. I fully expect you to be an absolute menace once you have the full setup. Wagyu. Hi, I follow bottoms.
Defend your crystal.
We're stuck in Crystal Defenders for a moment. I'll be walking shortly. I probably have enough charge to start now, but like I feel like I'd have to stop midway through. Can you believe people don't build spike traps in this? People always rush towers. It's like, you guys are crazy.
Defend your crystal.
Never did for Craftopia, so I don't know. Look at them. Look at them just melting down there. Okay. As I'm like, they're melting, they're all melting. A bunch of them get immuned and go right through the traps. No.
The fiends are attacking the crystal.
My crystal.
The calm before the storm.
Okay.
Use it wisely.
We have a lot of money now. Buy one of these. And you know what we do with these? Put it right behind our water trap. That is a fun little combo.
Defend your crystal.
Now look, they don't even make it to that. Gotta pull these guys out. Some of these made it. Yeet. I hate these turtle guys. These turtle guys suck. Can I not even throw them when they're... Ugh. Ugh. What am I... I can't see the exact charge on my trackers.
Watch out.
I'm so sad they're not there yet. They'd charge faster if I, like, wasn't using them, probably, but...
The monsters sally forth once more. See to them.
Alright. I don't know if I'm set up to, like, do this at all. I think you're supposed to, like... Okay. I, like, literally can't throw them hard enough because I don't want to unplug the tracker. So I think this boss is unkillable. Hi, Wrath. Maybe I can, like, set this here.
The fiends are attacking
I don't think I win.
The crystal is under attack.
Is Lightning Trap even doing anything?
You have failed the realm, yourself,
Lol.
and most of all,
Wasn't I just saying, like,
me.
spike traps are OP? Alright. Oh god, I can, like, feel cables being, like, pulled up off the ground. when I grab that. What do I fucking do? It says my things will last like 3 hours. That's long enough, right? That should be good for the walk. Let's start walking. And you know what? If it's not, we'll deal with that when we get there. Okay, this way. This has been a very boring stream probably so far. Auto level, flying. That crystal might still be there when I start walking. Let's check. Nope. Okay. Doot. Doot. Oh my god, it's so good to not have cords on my hands. Alright. We're not 22 minutes late and everything. Oh. He's never gonna sub 10 start walking again. Well, look, I could. 3. Oh, I'm like, I gotta rush through this. I'm behind. And I'm like, no, don't rush your stretches. That invalidates them. It's been warming up for me. My lake is still frozen. But it hasn't been like -0 anymore. I don't know how cold it got for you guys. Lunges. Bits. In Palworld, is there actually like paths between areas? Or is it like a randomly generated map? Or is it like there's a standard map, but there's not really like towns? What is the map like in Palworld? Not really. Okay. That doesn't really answer any question. No towns really? Okay. That, Fuck you, you asked like 4 different things. I did, and you responded with, not really. Which is like, do you like red or blue? No. That's not a fuck me, that's a fuck you away from the whole question. As you being impatient. But also I appreciate you answering. You asked one thing, then paused, you asked. Oh, I don't know if that was a pause. Okay, here he goes again. Hi, Pixel. You can't just ask a man 400 questions and expect him to answer all that at the same time. It was one question. It was, is it like this, or like this, or like this? There was no, is it like this? Or is it like this, or like this? There was no pause. Okay, here he goes again. From what I've seen, the map is not RNG. It's where he exists just to try to gaslight me, I swear. There what? No, there wasn't. I don't know why you think I'd be like, is it like this? Or is it like this? No! Look at... I hate it here. I love you, Bits. I love you. Where was I? Here's our bendy stuff. Okay. So there's not really towns, and there's not really like pathways or roads to stuff. It's more like just a wilderness. $26.50. Correct? Okay. Why are you swaying like a cute anime girl standing idle in a JRPG? Because I fucking want to, Prakta. Yes, Stretch, you fucking whore. Hi, Luton. Arf, arf. Luton has a bark redeem on their channel. And anytime they use it, I'm like, no, do it right. Yeah, do it like a fucking whore. 40 seconds. It's so fun. And his chat is always like, ooh, ooh, what? Oh my god. 60 seconds. Ah. 70 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know, this map is kind of good for like doing the initial exercise part. Like, I'm just looking at this behind me, and I'm like, that's kind of a good view. Okay. I had to fix my trackers. This one needs to come forward. And these need to go backwards. So everybody look away. I haven't set up this camera at all. Aylin, have you ever tried the up dog stance? What's up, dog? Okay. Flying. Auto level. You fucking... Okay. This is about where I want it. Yep. Try Jesus my dyslexia. environment. We turn music off. We hit play. It actually plays. Massive spoiler zones if you're not through the story of Final Fantasy XIV. Just be aware of that. One of these days, Elin, you'll be begging for us to watch you swap your tracker's positions. Oh my god. Yeah, what's up, dog? Nothing much. How about you? Hi, Jan. We're starting the walk. I need a drink. Jan, I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted to get Pal World. It's just the type of game I want to play. But I'm like, fuck, why now? Between Star Wars and Baldur's? Proxy, get the fuck out of here. Proxy, go stream. Thank you, Proxy. Proxy's literally streaming Pal World right now. Elin, you look like a drink, not a tall one, def not tall. 5'6" gang. Let me squish your head. What the fuck? No. But they still are. I just remembered seeing cute animals massacre on Pal World. So the massacring thing is like a small part of it. Like that exists. I've heard people say like you don't actually kill them unless you're like outright butchering them, but when you're just like gunning them down, they're like knocked out or something. I don't know. It's more about base building as I understand it. I don't know. I'm gonna watch a lot of it today. Between Proxy, Lele, Zori, Foss. Say that to the bullets and missiles? Yeah, but they don't die from them. Oh yeah, Bits. Make sure you're looking now, Bits. A friend joined me in this world. Hi, Gail. We have a guest star in this walking video. Oh. Oh. And who's that? Gail might recognize them. It was Zayla. I don't remember why Foss brought them up, but I was literally about to record this video. And, oh, Foss was in Final Fantasy, and he saw Zayla, and he's like, I'm gonna say hi to Zayla for you. And I was like, fuck you, I don't need you to say hi to Zayla for me, I can say hi to Zayla. So I was like, hi, Zayla. Who's the guest? I can't see. No, Fracta. They're not with me. They're in the video. We walked by them. Ow, I just hit my headset. We'll walk by them 2 more times. I'm curious about Pal World. Looks interesting. But I don't know how good it is single player. With how picky I can be on multiplayer with certain games, I don't think I can do multiplayer. Understandable. My understanding is that it's literally Ark with useful dinosaurs. That's what I've been told. So if you liked Ark, you will like Pal World. A found one break their knees. It seems kind of like Ark, but taming dinos works more like Pokemon. Yes. And oddly enough, you can tame humans. You can just catch humans in Pal World. And like when you do that, the description is, huh, well they're a pal now. This is generally considered not okay. And then like, you can butcher pals. And once a human is a pal, you can butcher them. So there's like a clip of, it's Pirate Software. he just releases a human out of its Pokeball, and he just with a butcher knife, and he's just like streaming the game with his face just fucking horrified. Aim. Fucking Luton would be throwing pow balls at things, and I'd be diving in the way to get hit by them. It's horrific to see just deadpan no emotions while butchering like that. Trust me, you wouldn't need to dive? Hell yeah. I can't believe that heckin' guy. Just like, oh, Yulin's streaming. Let's go increase his incline. Anyway, back to Pow World. Because screw you specifically. Apparently. Oh my gosh. I love this zone. This zone was so cool. That's what you get, Yulin, for flirting. I get punishments for flirting? What the hell, man? I would let Yulin butcher me, and I would thank him for it. Because you are creepy? Fuck you. Screw Yulin, don't have to ask me twice. Oh my god. I'm like walking horizontally up these stairs. But yeah, so I was mentioning Smite 2 earlier. For anyone who doesn't know, Smite is a game that came out 10 years ago. A long-ass fucking time ago. It's basically the 3D MOBA. That's its thing. It's the 3D one. They recently announced they're coming out with Smite 2. This is not like Overwatch 2, that like is essentially a DLC to game. This is a entirely new game. Also free to play. Hi, Ramus. So Smite 2, completely new game, also free to play. It's gonna be on Unreal Engine 5, while Smite was on Unreal Engine 3, and so it's gonna look really fucking good compared to original Smite. But people are upset that none of the skins are porting over. Actually, that's not true. A lot of the skins are porting over. Each champion is getting like 1 or 2 skins ported over. And it's basically the most popular skins for that champion. So like, if a champion has a skin that like 40% of the player base has, that's getting ported over. Now they were like, okay, this isn't fair though. So for every like dollar you spent on Smite, you get 50% off in Smite 2. So if you spent like $100 on Smite, you will get $50 reduced in costs in Smite 2. So if you spent $100 in Smite 2, it would only cost you $50. That's my understanding of how the math works out. Which is kind of crazy, because a lot of people are like, oh my god, how fucking dare they? They should be porting every skin over. Which it's like 1,600 skins or something. Like the feasibility of porting over that many skins was, they said it was like 2 years worth of like working time for their devs, and it's just like, this just isn't gonna happen. It literally just can't happen. But also, like, that doesn't happen in games. The fucking standard is like Modern Warfare, where a game comes out for a year, you buy skins, and then a new game comes out and you don't fucking keep anything. It's a lot of skins and they need to update all the visual effects. Yeah, it's like the skins, the visual effects update. I guess for the most part they could keep the audio stuff the same. But like, people just don't understand how much manpower it would be to update it. At one point somebody said, just port the Unreal Engine 3 skins over, which anybody that knows Unreal Engine is sitting here going, that's not how it fucking works. Man, fuck these babies. Dude, it was crazy. And like, they were just so fucking whiny. Here's the other thing. They're planning to add those old skins. They literally are like, hey, just so you know, we're gonna compromise and add a lot of the old skins over time. So like over the next 3 or 4 years, we're gonna add hundreds of those Smite 1 skins. And if you bought them there, you get them in Smite 2. I was watching the Asmongold video on it, and he was like, that'd be cool if they did this. And everybody was like, they did. Yeah, that's what they said. And he was just like, what? Then what the fuck is the problem? But there's people that were like, these guys are scammers. I want a refund on every skin I've bought in the last 10 years. I'm gonna sneeze. The absolute insanity that people were saying. Oh my god. I'm like so worried about my trackers or my hands. Then we have PoE. All the MTX you had in PO1 works in PoE 2. What is MTX? Is that like money transactions or? I don't even know what there is for PoE now that I think about it. Cosmetics? I see. I added Last Epoch to my wish list. I'm looking at it, Gale. I'm like, I haven't pulled the trigger, but I'm looking at it just like, I want it, but I shouldn't. Armor cosmetics, weapon cosmetics, skill cosmetics. Oh god, skill cosmetics for all of the pet builds. That sounds fucking cool. We played Star Wars yesterday. We got through Taurus, which is the 3rd planet for the Republic side. Bro, FIFA makes you buy everything over every single game. Yeah, it's crazy that these Smite players are just so upset. And it's like, it's a microtransaction. Did you think you owned it? Did you think you'd have this for the rest of your life? Like, this wasn't stock. This was a skin in the game that you don't own. It's a step down. No, it's a step up from NFTs. It's basically the same game anyways, found one. It really is. I don't understand the, like, appeal of those, like, annual Call of Duty games. I stayed up a little late last night. I was in a call with somebody, that I've never been, like, in a call with just them before. I've hung out with them a lot, but it's always been, like, around people. It's always been like, hey, we're in a group, and I always like seeing this person. But this was the first time it was just me and them. It was Jack. We were talking about the sub badges because something was going wrong. Okay, so when I commissioned Jack for the sub badges, he sent me a sample, and I was like, I really like this. And then he did all of them. And I liked all the changes he made, except he washed out a bit of the colors because they were in a plastic bag. And that makes sense, right? If you have something that's like, let's say an 8 of 10 on a red scale, if you look through it through a plastic bag, it's going to go down to like a 7 out of 10. You're going to lose some color. If you looked at it through like 10 plastic bags, it like, you wouldn't be able to see it on the other side, right? You lose color and definition looking through plastic. Man, Jack is so fun to chill with. Agreed. And so I was like, hey, you've done this thing that realistically is accurate and makes sense, but for the purpose of like a sub badge on Twitch, I think it loses color. And so I'd prefer to not have that washing out. And I'd like it if it could be more vibrant. And he was like, okay. And so he sent me, oh wait, we gotta pause. It's Zayla. Mwah. Anyway, he sent me another pack. And it looked exactly the same as the second pack. It like still had that faded color. And I was like, hi, Evan Afton. I was like, maybe I wasn't clear enough. This is what I want. And he was like, okay, I thought that's what I did. I'll send it again. Sends me another version, and it's still faded. And I'm like, hey, let's call about this. And so I'm sharing my screen and be like, I keep getting the faded pack. And he's like, I'm literally sending you the non-faded pack. This is what it looks like on my screen. I'm like, that looks good. Why am I getting not that? And I don't know what the fuck my computer was doing, but it was like getting new files and being like, oh, these are the exact same as the old files. They have the same naming convention. So don't replace them. Just keep the old ones. Even though it was in a completely different folder. Yulin keeps opening the old files. Well, it was the same, like, file names that he's sending. And, like, they were completely new files. They had, like, they were brighter. But my computer, even though they were in a different folder, was just, like, literally putting the old ones in the new folder. My computer was doing some mental gymnastics. So I had to delete fucking everything in the sub-badge folder. Get it again, and then I had the new bright ones. Yulin keeps opening the old files. I need to tell you something? Okay. Hi, Jack. Oh, the sub badges? Yeah, I was telling him about our date last night, Jack. Where I was like, oh, Jack, you're so cute. And you were like, Yulin, I'm not gay. And I was like, haha, that's so funny, Jack. You're really funny. And you were like, Yulin, I'm calling the police. And I was like, oh, haha, Jack, you're so bad. I don't know where this joke is going. Oh, look, time to see Yulin try and drag people into Unrailed. Why you like this, Yulin? Why? Yulin tried, but quickly gave up. Lieutenant's gonna try more. It's 75% off? I love my Aunt Linda on Monday, 2 in the morning. Why at only 2 in the morning on Mondays? What redeeming event happens then. I lost my Aunt Linda. That sucks. I already have it. Ewan brought it up once. I brought it up later and Ewan hasn't continued. You set the date, Luton. You set the date and I'll be there. Right here? No, we can't do it right here, right now. I'm walking. This is like the one... Okay, there's a few time slots where I'll be like, I can't do it then. I'm in the hospital. There's a few time slots where I'll say no. But like, if it's on a Saturday, I absolutely can, excluding the walking time. Monday, pretty much all of Monday is tied up. Well, no, that's not true. Late Monday works. Which is usually about when you stream anyway. Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday are the big days. It's like, at your stream times, I could not. She died in the hospital, I was trying to say that. Yeah, when you said lost, I figured. And I was trying to be dragged into Palworld. But the person did a mistake on that attempt? Was it Foss trying to drag you into it? Different person? Okay. What was their mistake? Now I'm curious. They tried to get me to play Palworld and Public Worlds? Oh yeah, that's not something you'd want to do. I've never had a good time in Public Worlds on survival games. I can't see that being fun. There's people that like that. Like, Core shows me videos from this guy who basically looks at, it's 2B2T, the oldest Anarchy Minecraft server. And it's like, why do people like this? Also, why is my leg limping? Oh, I see why. Let's just do a hot reset on this tracker. How is Palworld single player? It any good? I'd love to play Palworld with Gale. You can be a bit negative sometimes, Gale, but you're fun to play with. It's really fun when you're, like, excited about something. You have a little transformation when, like, you get excited and passionate about something. And it's very enjoyable to be around. Even if the game is just PvE, there's still gonna be some absolute cunts. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even play with people. I have literally been watching you play Conan with people. Huh? What do you mean? What are you being and talking about? I think in the future, if I forget to charge my hands, I think it'd be better to just, like, charge them and start an hour late. 90% of times it's just me there, though. I mean, that's how a lot of those games go, though, right? You do a lot of stuff on your own, and then, when the group's all there, that's when you do the group stuff. That's how I want to start playing games. I've been sitting here like, WoW raiding isn't fun for me. I don't care about dungeons. I'm basically playing it like a solo game. Maybe ARPGs are more my thing. What group? I'm usually the only one on. Well, a lot of them only play at their stream time. I don't know, Gail. I've seen moments where like a lot of people are on. Big shocker, Gail. I think you are cute. No, you. Do you have to start by walking? Can't play a little game until they're charged? I don't have to, Luton, and that's basically what I did today. I did Crystal Defenders for like 20 minutes, and then we started walking. But like, I don't like that flow. I like going straight into stretches, going straight into walking. It felt very off today, and I don't like it feeling off. That explains why I came to stretching at 34 minutes. Yes. I was wondering about that. I also think you are cool. Yeah, my hands are dead. They're like super low battery right now. I charged them for like 20 minutes at the start. I think it'll be better to just plug them in for an hour and be like, hey, hour late start. I really, really like starting at 9 a.m. every day, but I need to get over that. I need to just be like, fuck it, it's really not that important. Because it stresses me out when things aren't charged, right? When my hands weren't charged, I'm sitting there talking about it every minute. I'm sitting there going, oh, I can't believe I didn't charge them. Oh, I'm so mad I didn't charge them. Oh, are they charged yet? Oh, I can't believe I fucking did this. And like, as a viewer, I hate when a streamer does that. But as a streamer, I can't fucking stop myself from doing it. So like, I just want to not be in a position where I'm doing that. What the fuck was that thing you just walked past? That was an experiment. If you haven't done the full story of Final Fantasy XIV, I recommend it. It's very good. I know it costs money, but buy 1 month and go through really fast. No one ever thinks they are cool, Gale. Doesn't mean they aren't. There's a lot of monsters, Luton, in Final Fantasy. Not just 14, but all Final Fantasy. That are just fucking weird. Like, what the fuck is that thing? It's an orb with legs on the side, a tail, 4 tentacle things, and a big-ass mouth. Where's its stomach? Where's the rest of its body? Marlboro? Yeah, where the fuck's its stomach? Where's the stuff that it eats go? So they changed his names to be Morbol instead? Both of those sound like... Oh yeah, that's what it is to me. So I guess I've just seen both names used. Bits. Bits. Come back, Bits. Bits, unmute the tab. Because that's how it works, right? Bits, unmute, even though you can only hear me right now and you're not watching. Think it got changed to Morbol in FF11? I can see why it got changed. He's gonna be like, what? What the fuck? He's gonna miss Zay. Look at how cute and silly Zay is being. Well. I can't believe he missed Zay. This, I can't believe they missed it. They'll just have to catch the next time we go through Elpis. I remember that time when Mario and the gang played basketball against Marvel. They what? Huh? Hi, non-dairy. Yes, that was a thing. That's a little crazy to me. I need a drink. Ow, I shocked myself. Yeah, Cartoon All-Stars. Anti-drug commercial? Huh. Mario Hoops 3-on-3, a Square Enix sports game. What the fuck? I mean, just the plants. Jeez, but way, way worse. Just the plants. Anyway, this was Elpis. This is the end of the video. Let's see where we go next. Think they even played basketball against Behemoth too? That's silly. So, I had a thought. Maybe for the, when I redo all these videos in Final Fantasy, maybe I include the dungeon with them. So it'd be like... Oh, it started a little into it already. That's fine. Oh, this one has black bars, really? So I would like walk through that zone, and then I would walk through the dungeon it's associated with. That's wild. Dude, go look it up. Imagine Bugs, Winnie the Pooh, like every cartoon character in history up to the 90s, telling you drugs are bad in a Nightmare Fuel cartoon. I remember seeing a Newgrounds animation. And it was like a Dare cartoon. And this guy's like, so kids, you want to do drugs? Well, if you do, you'll end up like me. And the guy slowly transforms into like a snake monster. And he's like, yeah, I'm a snake monster because I did drugs. Do drugs so you end up like me. And this kid's watching on like a little flip down TV in the back of an SUV. And he's just like, whoa, I want to be a cool snake guy. I'm going to do drugs. And then he looks out his window. And there's just like a homeless crazy guy. And the homeless guy's just like, you want to do drugs? You'll end up like me. Shoop-de-da-whoop-de-loop-de-loop. Bend on over and take a poop. And just like starts pooping on the street right there. And the kid's like, I don't want to do drugs anymore. All they had to do was like... all they had to show was like crazy people on drugs. And kids would have been like, yeah, I don't want to do drugs. They really had the worst marketing tactics. Ew, and black bars on top and bottom. Disgust. I can't unsee them. God, I know. I know. Snake monsters are fucking cool, though. Well, that backfired. Hi, Logitech. I dropped it into neat stuff so you can check it out later. Hell yeah. Thank you. I said and immediately forgot what I was gonna say. Today's plan. We're gonna walk. We're gonna try and nap, but like if my hands die like 5 minutes into the nap, it might be like, well, I can't nap with this on my mind, so I don't know if the nap is gonna happen. It depends on who's there. If I've got a lot of people there with me, I'll be like, fuck it. Change into the little fucking Pumpkaboo avatar. Cuddle with everybody. shower, eat, call dentist. That is on my list of things to do today. There is Baldur's Gate later today. What is? You haven't been napping? No, I've been napping. Shower or eat? Both. Not at the same time. How is the dentist thing still going on? Because I don't like doing stuff. Because I called my insurance last week, and they told me to call a different number. I called that number. They told me to use an ID I don't have. And so I said, fuck it, I'll just call the dentist directly and be like, hey, is this insurance plan in your network? Yada yada. What would be the process? How would I be covered? And I just haven't done this. Because typically operating business hours are like 9 to 5. And I've been waking up from my nap at like 5. And so I start streaming at 9. And then I've been napping. And then it's like, oh, I have 20 minutes to call. That's not really enough time. And so I've just been like, okay, I'll do it a day I don't have Star Wars. Or, not Star Wars. A day I don't nap. I've been waking up from the naps early to play Star Wars. But at that point, I'm like, well, this is the thing I scheduled. Sounds like you need someone to sit on you until you do it. I hate to say that, yes, that makes me more productive with things. I hate that pressure. It stresses me out so much, Non-Dairy. I am back from stores. Welcome back. I'd let you shower and eat at the same time. I don't think I want to shower and eat at the same time. That just sounds like, I don't know, a mess. No, I mean, literally, I would sit on you until you were done. Because you'd be doing it to get me to call the dentist, that would still stress me out. I work best under pressure, Non-Dairy. When I have a sense of, like, things are going to fall apart if I don't do this, that's when I actually get shit done. But it stresses me out so much. It's literally just like, oh my god, I hate it. I hate that feeling so much. I'm really bad, and I typically sit on a lot of my problems, and half the time they just go away. Half the time they stop becoming problems, which is like, yeah. Bits, what the fuck? You missed the third appearance of Zayla. Actually, I don't know if you saw any of the appearances of Zayla, but they were in the last video we did. Were you talking about that a little yesterday? I was. Bits, you missed it. I was busy. It's okay. Bits is here like every day, so the next time we get Elpis, he'll be there for it. Busy again soon? Are you busy with Power World server stuff or other stuff? That's just me being curious. Do it eventually, Bits. Other stuff? Oh, the bottom air school stuff. Oi! School stuff? Ugh. That doesn't sound like fun stuff to be busy with. I was the worst with school stuff. I was always really bad at studying. And when it came to like homework or projects, I usually did them like 1 or 2 days before it was due. I remember one time, I literally had a project due the next day, and this was a project I was supposed to work on for weeks. And literally it's the day before, and it's like 2 a.m. in the morning. And I'm looking up Soccer Riot videos to procrastinate. And I was just like, God, what the fuck is wrong with me? I hate myself over this. And then I hit that like breaking point of pressure where it's like, it's do or die. And I belted out this project on, I think it was brown snakes in Cuba and how they're an invasive species. And I did this project, and I presented it the next day. I think I got a C on it. And it's like, this was a project that I was supposed to research for weeks. And then, like, literally present in front of the class. Thankfully, I'm so good at presenting shit that I, like, looked really good. I certainly looked better than some of the other students, because for anybody who doesn't know, college students have the fucking worst presentation skills. They're the type that walk up there with a fucking note card and just look at it hunched over. It's like, okay, dude, you were supposed to practice this part. I could tell my teacher was disappointed. He was just like, dude, you did this the night before. And I was like, yeah, Bits, would you say Palworld would play well solo? Test today and military support needs info from me? Or would you kind of need other people? I think it could. I just have a test that I take for each class. Seems like the kind of game I couldn't feel good about long-term multiplayer. My specifics of how I like to play, long time, often. Anyone who is there at the start is there whenever it is open. But apparently you can play pretty split from other players and kind of do stuff on your own. What I have in my head is that it's like an Ark or Minecraft server where you play like once a year, and when a server gets opened by somebody, everybody goes hard for like a week, maybe 2 weeks, and then they start trickling off one by one until it's like just one person left. That kind of makes it seem cool. If like it's a matter of progression stuff, other things. I don't like people playing when others aren't playing, but I'd want to play often, long times. You would need to find people that play like you, Luton. It probably does support that, but like, that's more the people you gotta find and not the game. Good luck finding people who are consistent. I don't know, Gale, don't you kind of play these games like that? I don't know, I think it could work single player, to be honest. Even Craftopia, Pocket Pair's other game, was good so long term. Craftopia? I thought they abandoned that game like 2 or 3 years ago and haven't updated. I love you, Vids. I am consistent. No, I don't play it like that. I'm not entertaining you. As far as I can tell, they did you. No, Luton. That's not at all what happened. In fact, they just had a major content update December 20th. It just doesn't get news. A lot of people, a lot of streamers played it 2-3 years ago. And it was shaky then. But it's been getting regular updates. Apparently it's much better now. Quotes major. Yes, actually major. It wasn't like a small hotfix patch. The last hotfix they had was like January 6th or something. Oh shit, that's a date. Imagine being like, yeah, we did this on January 6th. You did what on January 6th? No. Like 2024 January 6th. Not the bad one. Hi, Strong. Are you when I'm off work? Hell yeah. Craftopia is still on my wish list. I never put it there because when I saw a bunch of people play it all those years ago, it just didn't look good to me. It was cool that you could add your model into the game without too much effort. But like, it just seemed like they were just grabbing systems from other games and putting that in their game. I like Craftopia, it's fun. I could see it going on like a super sale and grabbing it. I don't know. To be fair, Palworld looks the exact same. I don't know if I agree with you, Luton. Grabbing systems from other games. I don't know if I agree with you. Palworld is more fleshed out than Craftopia, that's for sure. Absolutely, looks like the best aspects of Diff games mashed together. Maybe not the best story game or whatever, but it does look fun. Are you talking about Palworld or Craftopia there? Because in Craftopia, I don't think it was the best systems Paul games. I remember they added Fortnite building, and everybody's like, why? Huh? Dark plus Pokemon? Resembled something else, but I can't recall. What are we at? 1.8? You know, I've never had my hands die while my trackers are still good. I'm kind of wondering what happens. Does it start thinking that my trackers are my hands? And like, my feet will start moving where my hands are? Be weird like that? Or do my hands just like go stiff at my sides? It just doesn't pick up your hands? Okay. I know that's been a thing in the past where like something dies and now your hand and your foot are stuck in the same place. And it's like, what the fuck? And you're like waving your foot around. I was so mad. It was like 8:51. I turned my hands on and there's 2 red lights and I was just like, fuck! I wonder if Aiko's playing Power World. I actually don't know if he is. I want to say he is, but at the same time, he might be like, I've been spending too much money. I thought Rain was going to join us today. Why did that one section of the song? Huh? I'm working right now? Dang. When do you get off work? Sound like Defense for Darkness? I couldn't tell you. But I'm glad I waited for the end of your question. Despite there being a perceived pause in the middle. I love you, Vince. In about 5 hours. I want to play Power World. It really feels like it'd probably be best to play with other people. I likely can't do that. I can't be certain if I can have the time to play it with people getting mad at me. Without people getting mad at me. I'm gonna start bullying you, and I swear. Good luck with work, Rain. I hope it goes fast, Rain. Do a bit, start the bully. Okay, you little shit. You know what you can always do, Luton? You've got VR. You could start at step 3 of the pipeline. You could go to a Just H party or a furry world, and you could bark for them. You'd get the money for Power World real fast. I give you the pipeline. You get everything you've ever wanted financially. What does that have to do with? So the pipeline, Luton, is what I tell people to do to make money. Step 1 is where you start if you have just a computer. You start at RuneScape, and you make a female character, and you offer to sell feet pics or ERP with people for money. And we're talking like $3, $5. But if you don't have a computer, you need a computer to start. Thankfully, you have a computer, Luton. So you ERP in RuneScape, you sell feet pics. You're working up to about $30. Once you have $30, you can buy 2 months of Final Fantasy XIV. And you do the same thing. You go to roleplay parties, you sell feet pics, you ERP with people. You are looking to make money, and you charge a bit more. Your goal now is to get to about $300 so that you can buy a Quest 2 or Quest 3. Once you have this, you have VR, and you can go to VR chat worlds and target people. Go to the H parties, go to Void clubs, go to just whatever party worlds you can, and sell your body. Sell feet pics, sell videos, ERP with people, make that money. Here, you'll start making enough money that you could eventually buy like a better headset, trackers, or whatever you want. In this case, Palworld. But step 3 is a cheap headset. Step 4 is the full works. The trackers, the better headset. That's where the highest earnings are. You can start at step 3, Luton. What is computerless step of the pipeline? Here we go. Luton, you need to beat up Elon to make him play with you. You don't even have to ERP. You can get paid to cuddle people in VR chat. Damn, where do I sign? I've been paid for it once. I used to get paid for lap dances and such too. Hell yeah. I don't know. I don't feel great about random people. Interactions are difficult, especially with people I don't know. Euland, are you looking to buy? Listen, Luton. You don't look at them as people. You look at them as transactions. God, that's the most fucking deplorable thing I've ever said. Clipping it out of context. Sounds like a Euland thing to do. I have never, gone into something like this selling myself, but I have had people reward me. And before Luton invents the Matrix IRL, let me retry that then. Euland, are you looking to be a transaction? Nope. Because I'm on the other end. How to be a gaslighter, step 6. Oh my god. Damn, I just be giving this shit away for free. I have done stuff with people, and they're like, here you go, Toots. This game was on your wish list. And I'm like, thanks. Damn it. Wait, if I'm trans and I just pin you to walls, is that a transaction? Oh my god, Nandari. Imagine getting gifts. You're acting like it's like a gift I got for free, Gale. For just existing. You gotta work for it. You gotta ride some disco stick. Here you go, Toots. Did you fuck a 1920s gangster? No. Well, I guess Straga Sale is going to end. Ah. 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 Well. Ah. Yolan dressed in a 1920s call girl dress. I think they're called flappers. I think that's what they called them back then. I don't know why. Flappers and fluffers. Well, I think fluffers is a more modern thing, right? I think fluffers is like a porn thing nowadays. Mod, take his kneecaps. Probably some misogynistic reason. You're probably not wrong. Mods, take his kneecaps and sell them on eBay. I think the term existed back then, but it just means something different now. Oh, I see. It does sound like it would fit back then. It definitely matches that. What are we at? We're not over 3, right? Yeah, we're at 2.3. So about halfway. Now it's more sexual than it was in the 20s. Mods, trick them to fall in love with you, then break their heart. Look at those arms. Look at those little baby arms. I bet I could roast you. No, I bet I could smoke you. I could roast you. And then you text me that you love me and then I'd fucking ghost you. Already been there. Because I didn't trick them, they just did. Mods, make her fall in love with me, then wake me up from the wonderful dream. 100 Gex Pog. So Aiko showed me Money Machine. And it was like, lol, this song is so bad. Plays it again. Lol, I can't get over how silly this is. Why do they just have all these awful visual effects? Plays it again. I just can't with these kids. Plays it again. Dan, those weird Swedish kids are dancing in the parking lot again. I just leave them. They'll go away in an hour once they're done filming their little video. Plays it again. Plays it 100 more times. Guys, I don't think I'm watching this video ironically anymore. I think I just like it now. Show 100 Gex to some 1100 BC peasant, watch them just explode. There's a Whitest Kids You Know sketch about it where they go find a farmer from like the 1900s and they show him the future, but they go into their own future, like 100 years into the future, and the farmer's just sitting there just like, what? And these guys are like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck? It's like a tetrahedron, dude, I don't understand, let's get the fuck out of here. And like their own minds are exploding because they went to the fucking future. And this farmer's just like, oh. Right controller batteries low. Come on, buddy, you can make it. What if I just, like, plugged them in? What if I just walked while they were plugged in? That wouldn't be that bad, right? Right? Let's go back in time with a Glock and 4 mags. Watch me become king in history books. What you been doing with the right controller unit? Pipeline activities? I forgot to charge them yesterday. Didn't even charge SMHR streamer. That just sounds like Sunday. What? I want a drink. Best part is he literally talked about how his stuff dies after naps yesterday. Usually when I nap in VR, I wake up to my 3 trackers dead or at 5%. And my hands are usually alive, but very low. A few times they've been dead. And then I get out, I plug my hands in, I plug my trackers in. Apparently I just forgot to plug my hands in. Eland is a bad streamer, doesn't even get ready for stream. You're mean. What sounds like Sunday? How is charging your work tools not something you do before playing Star Wars for hours? Here's the thing, I normally do. In 180 days, that was the first time I forgot to plug my hands in. Beat 'em up for bits, why not bits? It's all part of like a routine, right? I get out of VR, I plug my stuff in. I think I just spaced out while moving my hands to the table by the chargers and didn't plug them in. Here's the thing, you didn't this time. Bully them with words this time. He's having too much fun with Pal World. Although he's actually not playing right now. Well, maybe he is. But he's dealing with school. So Bits is doing the whole, I ain't got fucking time for this shit. I haven't even played Pal World? What the fuck? You're the one that set up the server. What? Why am I the dummy? You're the one that's like the most invested in hosting a server and you're not even playing it. Imagine having fun. Yeah, I just host the server. Did you even buy the game? I wouldn't be fucking hosting it if I wasn't playing it, huh? I told you this yesterday. I feel like it's a safe assumption that if you're hosting a server, you're playing it. I made Proxy buy it for me as payment for hosting it. That's weird, Bits. That's weird. I host servers for games I don't play. Yeah, that's weird. His friends have people they want to play with. That's weird. I don't know, why can't one of them host it? So wait, is you hosting a server just like having a character made in a world and just sitting AFK in it? Or is it like no character and there's a dedicated server? Because I'm not going to let a friend buy a server when someone they know can host it for free. Well, I'm wondering why they can't just host it. Oshugun. For anybody that doesn't know in WoW lore, in this zone, there is a giant diamond the size of a small mountain in Nagrand. And it turns out it's a spaceship. But for thousands of years, people didn't know that. The orcs specifically in this land didn't know that. And they worshipped it as this, like, sacred mountain. And really, they're just worshipping a crashed spaceship. Oh, it's dedicated 0 minutes. Oh? Spoilers? It's spoilers for an 18-year-old expansion. If you haven't seen that yet, You haven't been doing your quests in Outlands, and that's on you. I was about to say we're rich. I think if you tried taking the diamond, every orc in Nagrand would come to kill you. Because that's like the resting place of their ancestors. Haven't gotten around to it? Well, you're late and you had 18 years. What game we talking about, by the way? World of Warcraft. I host servers if friends want to play a game with people because buying a server half the time is just a scam anyway. Most people don't know how to host servers or have the setup to do it. Right. I didn't know you played, Luton. I really like World of Warcraft. We should play that game together. Do you want to do some dungeons today? Oh, you don't play. I just thought that... I understand. I know a few people who started that recently. I don't play. I'm so sorry. A few people started Season of Discovery. I tried Season of Discovery. Ugh. It's too tedious. I might have been more into Season of Discovery when I wasn't streaming. Now I just feel too busy. Jesus, Yulin used the flirt tactic. Fracta, you're bad at this. That was not the flirt tactic. That was the guilt trip tactic. Well, for you emotionally, mostly. Not sorry for not playing, I'm quite proud. I'm great at this. You are literally awful at this, Fracta. You just call that the flirting tactic. Always guilt trips and gaslighting. SMHR streamer. Guilt, not flirting. How am I awful? I'm great with women. Uh-huh. Sure. Honestly, though, didn't seem very flirtatious. When I try flirting, Fracta calls me creepy. When I try gaslighting, Fracta calls me flirting. This guy, man, this fucking guy. Yulin, what is this to you? Not equals. I don't remember what I said it was, but equals/equals is not equals. The same thing? Okay, good. It is very much not the same thing, Fracta. Fracta has a -5 in Riz. Oh my goodness. Yulin flirting and you don't appreciate it. That's a demerit. I have 100 charisma, charm Yulin's pants off. See, you're lying like Usopp from One Piece, because charisma maxes out at 20. So, like, you can't have 100 charisma. That's a sign of, like, a kid who's just lying and like, I have 8,000 soldiers behind me. It's like, yeah, of course you do. Time to play BattleBit until it's time to clean off my desk. I'm leaving my Okayu figure on here, though. You better not take the Okayu figure off. You mean shorts? You can go above 20, though? Yeah, but it, like, maxes at 20. It can get to, like, 21, right? I don't think it can go higher than 21. Uncle works at Nintendo Vibes. It's not getting to 100, Gale. That's my point. It can go higher? Uncle works at Nintendo Vibes, indeed. You can get 24 charisma in Baldur's Gate 3? Oh. I'll prove it. I'll get laid tonight. That's not something I particularly want you to, like, go and prove. But okay. Like playground imagination fights. I cast my magic at you. It hit. Nuh-uh. I casted shield. It blocked it. No, you didn't say that. Good luck, Fracta. What was I talking about? Playground fights. Girls in VR chat don't count. Fracta is not ready for the VR chat part of the pipeline. He's at stage 1, maybe stage 2. Aw. Do you count, Rain? I'm at no stage. I mean, if you're not even at a stage, that means you're even further set back. Won't say how to get 24 charisma in VG3 to not spoil stuff in Act 3 for people? Good. I appreciate that. If you pay for it, it doesn't count, Fracta? What are we talking about? You getting laid, Fracta. You were like, I'll get laid tonight to prove my charisma. I think I stun-locked Rain. Rain does not count. Because they're a step above. Getting with some common hooer in VR chat, that's one thing. Being graced by Rain. X works at Microsoft. Nintendo doesn't work where I live because their main offices are here. Oh, I see. Stun locked. But I saved money for Yulin. Betting someone doesn't measure charisma. Damn it, why you bully love you guys. Because you always start the bully, Fracta. Love you too, Elin. Harumph. Harumph. No Star Wars today. If I have time, I want to do the model thing with Wheeze. It's Friday. I don't know if he's even available today. I really want to finish that model. And it's really hard to work on it Monday through Thursday now. You just need to bully back harder, Fracta. But we know you won't do that. See you later tonight. It's because I love you too much, Gale. This music is so intense. No, you don't, Fracta, no lie. What were the dates again, Gale, for the last Epoch classes? It was Warlock in January, and Falconeer was like February 6th or February 9th. I want to say that's when they were. I do kind of love how we have been getting through a whole planet each Star Wars session. But if you need another day for other stuff, just let me know. Yeah, honestly, non-dairy, I am kind of thinking like, less so for the Avatar stuff, but for things like, if I have a dentist appointment, your days are kind of the first on the chopping block, because there's 3 of them. In particular, Tuesday and Thursday are the ones that are like, this is what I would first set stuff aside for. 25th for Warlock, 8th for Falconeer. Yes, Luton. Okay, I won't take offense. Non-dairy is the sacrifice, friend? That's... Oh my god, you guys are ridiculous. I'm pretty sure non-dairy is just one mature enough to be like, yeah, take a day off from our 3-hour Star Wars session. There's 3 a week. I think I'll manage. Sacrifice, friend, maybe? True. Jan, Gale, where? There's no such thing. Why did my message not show up on stream? It did for me. Zuvi had that error a while back, where he was putting messages in chat, and they just weren't going through Twitch on his end, or on my end, but on his end, they were. You free in 6 hours? In 6 hours. I don't think so. It's 11, that would be 5 p.m. I don't think I'm free then, Lucian. Today is a Baldur's Gate day. I think I would technically be free for like 2 hours, but that stresses me out when I'm like, oh, I have this thing in 2 hours and I'm committing to something else. 2 hours of Unrailed? Not nearly enough. Well, 2 hours would probably be enough for like 1 or 2 good runs. Unrailed is not a terribly long game if you like know what you're doing. I also haven't played it in like 2 or 3 years, so I'm gonna say not today. I know what I'm doing. Send me a DM, Luton, that literally is just the word schedule, and I'll send you my schedule, because I have a literal image of my schedule right now, and I can just show you what works best. You cool with constantly building long winding roads? I mean, honestly, yes, provided there's the wood for them. That is a strategy in Unrailed to buy time. The thing is, there needs to be enough wood on the road in the path to do that. And you would not be able to zigzag throughout the entire thing. I bet we're over 3 miles. 3.3. Drink time. Ideally, I have like 3 massive stacks of rails constantly being leapfrogged from map to map. I don't think you can do that. I think each map you get a reset while building more, making as much time as possible to make more. I don't remember you being able to take any resources from one stage to the next. I think it was like you start a new stage, your train starts in 10 seconds, and you need to like right away build some rails. Maybe it keeps stuff in like the freight section, but if I recall, there's a zone at the end where everything past that line gets brought across. Maybe? I don't remember that at all, but I haven't played in 3 to 4 years. That might be a new thing. That might have been an always thing and I just don't remember at all. We're at 4 degrees incline. It feels flat, but at the same time, like, I'm more tired than usual. I love how every fucking game is like, we want chat bubbles. And WoW is like, you wanted chat bubbles? You will always have chat bubbles. You cannot turn off chat bubbles. You play a lot with me, you'll find most games change. Even Lethal Company gets less scary and becomes more numbers. No, Lethal Company will always be scary. A white hair part almost blend with the sky for a moment. Hi, Juice. Fishing simulator is scary. If it has sharks in it, yeah. That's just because your knees are made of jello, Elon? Yes, Lethal Company, more like I done pissed my britches. We'll never piss our britches. Because we'll never play Lethal Company. Nobody's gonna donate 200. So, like, nothing to worry about. That's some hard jelly. There's a dono goal. That's bait. There is a hidden dono goal. It's not on screen or anything. But if somebody was like, this is $200 to play Lethal Company, I'd be like, well, fuck, $200 is $200. Yulin wants $200. Yes? Have you ever just wanted to sleep in your bed and cuddle? Yeah. Only 200. I cannot eat for a month if I can play with you. Oh my god. Yulin just wants to buy a Quest 2. Strong, that doesn't make any sense. I have a Vive Pro. I'm at step 4. I don't need to buy a Quest 2 for step 3. Someone needs to make a spreadsheet for these hidden dono goals. He doesn't care about us. They just a gold digger wanting to steal our money? That is not what a gold digger is, Gale. Don't question the pipeline, I can do that. A gold digger is somebody that's with someone just for money. Just trying to get that money. And they're like faking their personality. And like literally everything they do is with an end goal. $200 for Lethal Company is just a trade offer. If you want me to play Lethal Company, $200. That's more like... That's closer to prostitution than gold digging. Yeah, nothing about Yulin is fake. They are just in it for the money, not. Yulin's just trying to justify himself again. I'm not saying it's justified. I think it's kind of like, oh, dude, you're really making people pay $200 to play a video game with you? That's a little bit like, ugh. But I'm honest and forward about it. It's literally like that. I feel like it was well established he's a sellout. It's a tempting offer. Oh my god. You know what's $200 for playing a game, then send free feet pics in DM? He has reversed the whole system. Whoa. I didn't say anything about feet pics. You've just revealed something about yourself, Rakta. That's $200 to play a game probably once. I would not play it once. I would discuss it with the person. My goal would at least be like, at least 10 hours. Don't make assumptions. That is... Well, you're saying don't make assumptions about the feet stuff. I'm more a thigh person. Then why did you add feet in? Nobody said anything about feet, Fracta. We're saying $200, Lethal Company. And you're like, yeah, who can believe this Yulin guy? He wants us to pay him $200 to play a video game with him, and then send us free feet pics every Friday with a offer of 5 new feet pics a day or a week, and like he'll do a new nail polish color. How dare this guy? And everybody's like slowly turning toward Fracta going, what the fuck? Either Feet Picks or Lethal Company? No, it's Lethal Company. I don't even think I could make good feet picks. Mine are... They're not grody, but I've gotten blisters, and the blisters have kind of calloused from walking. I'm seeing a pattern of you revealing pee and foot preferences. What is Blood waffling about? He secretly likes it. Wait a minute. How dare you? I did not confirm that. So anytime we play Star Wars, Fracta comes in, and he's like, do you guys know that people have like a pee fetish? Wouldn't that be crazy if I had a pee fetish? And then we're all just like, so you have a pee fetish? No, I do not have a pee fetish. I just think it's, it's crazy, right? That people do have a pee fetish. I did not say that. That's supposed to be bad. Hi, Kersey. We should have known you were into those Fracta SMH. I did not say that, lies. You've brought it up like 2 or 3 times now, Fracta. So, like, I don't think you do. But, like, hi, honey. I'm wearing your socks today. I did not. Well, you literally did. Awful defensive, Fracta. You dug your own hole. Or is this just Yulin gaslighting us again into believing Fracta said that? No, because there were witnesses. Lost One was there. Non-Dairy was there. I think Strog was there once. Left controller battery is low. What the hell does that even mean? I'm wearing my orange socks. And they're orange like your name. So they're my Huntin' Fortune socks. I'm just using my math degree and initiating a pattern analysis. No judgment, just numbers. Yulin paid them to believe that. Luton was there. Luton was there for one of them? Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. No, hang on. This isn't even gaslighting. Or gatekeeping. This is girl bossing. Okay, buddy. I can confirm Yulin is gaslighting. What the fuck? All I wanted was thigh pics. Someone needs to dub this combo over Ace Attorney. Objection. Objection overruled. I updated the autopsy report. What was I there for, Yulin? I don't know. You just said you were there. And I'm like, wait. Were they? I don't remember if you were there for the first day of, or the second day of non-dairy Star Wars. I can't remember. Admittedly, I was where? In Discord with us when Fracta was talking about golden showers. Luton! You just said Luton was there, and now you're like, I was, huh? I was where? Objection, you wasn't even there. Luton was being important there. Yulin ain't even hiding the thigh pics? True. What are we at? 3.7? Are these things gonna last? I don't think they are. I'm gonna do something I feel like I shouldn't do. Can I pause from here? No, of course not. Okay. We're gonna take these. We're gonna take these cords. If I bring this all the way over here, well, maybe this will work. Maybe I can go through. I need to move this. I am 100% going to knock stuff over. It was not one time, Fracta. It was 2 times. I was embellishing. Oh, wait, what the? What the heck? Oh, god damn it. Okay. I've done a thing with VR chat. Oh, does this? Okay. What the hell? Game capture. Night. Okay, I think that's centered again. Now, if I have my hands back on, okay, I think I can do this. Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. I have my cords going in front of me, and they're like weaved through the treadmill bars. So I'm like, I can't move my right hand as much, like, at all. But my hands are plugged in. We should have Ace Attorney for this. As a thigh haver myself, I believe it's best that we share our thighs to the world on God. I don't know what my best features are. I need some input. Damn nice thighs, Ewan. Thank you. What's your best feature, Strong? They just said they don't know what their best features are. I was there. It happened. I was here. Thighs. I'm like... I just feel like I'm sinning right now. Like, having my hands plugged in while walking is just inviting disaster. Nah, I lost too much weight. You can still have good thighs when they're skinny. A fucking thigh gap with butt fangs is fucking fantastic. Yeah, don't do that. But Hunt, my hands are gonna die. I didn't charge them today. They're both at like 5% power. And we still have a whole mile to go. Minimum. 4-degree incline isn't enough to end right at 5. Thigh gap for the win. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm super close to thigh gap. I've got a thigh gap. I definitely didn't at first. The first like month or 2 of streaming, I constantly had chafing on my inner thighs from them rubbing against each other. And now, not even slightly an issue. I have nice legs, I guess. You don't need hands for walk. Yes, I do, Hunt. Thighs are thighs. Thighs are thighs. Nom. thigh gap? Hell yeah. Thigh gap, specifically with butt fangs. I used to need lycra spandex to run, but now no longer. In case he loses his balance. Man, I would love to have a girlfriend with nice thighs. What is this butt thing you keep saying, Yulin? Butt thing? What? Oh, butt fangs. F-A-N-G. Butt fangs. So when you have like, bikini bottom, or just like really skimpy underwear, think like lingerie, when you look at it from the front, you can see like the inside, not the inside, but like the innermost part of the butt cheeks. It's harder to see on guys because they have a dick in the way. But like if it's held up, you see like, you see the thigh gap, you see it between the legs, and then you see like the bottom parts of the butt cheek in the thigh gap. If you Google butt fangs, you'll see what I mean. It's hard to describe. I have nice thighs. I'm working on getting an ass that slaps back. Oh, that. That sounds difficult to explain. I'm a visual learner. Okay. Yeah, I would Google it. I don't have a picture of it myself. I need to get a picture of my butt fangs. Actually, I might have one or two pictures that show butt fangs, but they aren't like the focus of the picture. Question mark? Juice, you've been here one of the longest. How do you not know I have pictures like this? You haven't been paying attention. I think I got thigh gap. I do know I'm caked up though. Better DM to me just to be safe. We're supposed to pay attention? Sounds about right. Oh dear God, where's the pictures, guys? Imagine not using art for butt fang. Juice, I'm literally telling them, go Google butt fangs. IRL weird champ. Build like a stick has its downsides. Alright, how does drinking work when I'm plugged in like this? Little bit of an involved process. Feels a little shaky. I gotta put my right controller in my left hand, mute myself, drink with one hand. I don't have a hand on the treadmill at that point. Put it back, unmute, grab my controller. Hi, Sarah's. Oh, jeez. Okay, can I just... How much space do I got? That's a lot of space. Okay. I got a lot of space in the cords. What did I say the plan was today? Call dentist, Baldur's Gate 3, new video. I think all that's left is the original Eorzea zones. Like, all of Limsa Lominsa, not Limsa Lominsa, all of, Lenosha, all of the Black Shroud, all of Thanalan. Hi, Aeon. I got Corvex yesterday. I finally have the walking nuclear factory. I haven't played him at all, but he's built. Now I can actually focus on Getting Kavia standing. Relic zones. I'm so mad about relics. I'm farming for Corvex, by the way. Hell yeah. I have, like, really slowed down on Warframe the past week. And Aeon, I'm so just demoralized from not getting the Neza piece after 10 relics. I still have like 5 or 6, but I'm like, I'm probably not gonna get it. At this point, you know, the percentage is against me and I'm not gonna get it. I have Core and Goss Prime parts being made right now. I haven't made Goss yet. If you excuse me, I'm going to go shower for a moment. I'll be right back. Love you guys. Yeah, we know what that means, Fracta. We know what you do in the bathtub. Just get the piece. Wait, what part for Neza? I think it's the Neza Prime chassis. It's the gold reward. And I've used like 20 N11 relics on it, all radiant, and not gotten it. And it's just like, dude, come on, game. What do you do in the bathtub? What I do in the bathtub is take a shower and clean off. What Fracta most likely does not do, but has brought up twice, is now I feel like I'm being too mean to Fracta saying this. We were joking about laying down in a bathtub and like peeing straight up in the air so that it falls back down on yourself, because if you have a piss kink, that's what you do. Radiant relics are a myth that never works. Euland is projecting. So you just need chassis, right? Excuse me? I just need the chassis. I still have like 6 relics for it. I still have like 2 or 3 Lith relics, and then I have some Mezzo relics. Because if you're one of those people who think being in the shower makes it easier to clean up, that's just a lie. If the water is hot, it's even worse. Oh, peeing on? Okay. I have not heard that one. Hang on. It is easier to clean up in the shower. What are you talking about? That's like, if you were to get dirty in a place, that's the place to get dirty. It can also fuck up the drain when it hardens. Want to hand me 3 to increase the odds? How does that increase the odds? What? That just means we'd have to run fewer. Yeah, that too, but yeah, it congeals, sticks to you, to things. It's not easy to clean whatsoever. I think it's much easier to clean the shower than anywhere else with that sort of thing. If we're talking about cum, yeah, that's way easier. As for like clogs the drains when it hardens, you're not running the water long enough. If you're like just coming in the drain, washing it down just enough to get it to go disappear and then turning off the water, yeah, that's probably gonna harden in the drains. I'm talking about that, Elon. Just eat it, idiots. Oh my god. No, we were talking about, okay, if you had a piss kink, if you wanted to be peed on, you would probably lay down in your bathtub, pee straight up, and it falls back onto yourself. Because you're not always going to have somebody available to pee on you, right? So, like, you're going to pee on yourself, probably in the bathtub. I just imagine that that's what somebody with a piss kink does. Just know I've been up. No muss, no fuss. By now it felt like a fever dream, and now I'm unsure if I've even woken up. Man, I hate this channel, I swear. I do that when the hot water runs out. Ugh. Many do. It's always some shit. Am I wrong? If somebody had a piss kink, is it not logical that they would try that? How does he know what someone with a piss kink does? I don't. I'm assuming. Not always going to have someone available to pee on you. I never have people available to play games with me, much less. Oh my god. Shut up. I don't care about your piss kink. I'm pretty sure that kink involves others doing the pissing. He has a piss kink. Guys, obviously it's about having someone else piss on you, okay? Like, I assume that's what it's about. But, like, you're not always gonna have somebody to pee on you. You might just be someone who doesn't have a lot of riz. And so, like, if you had this kink and no one to pee on you, do you not think they would try to do it themselves? He says, hypothetically, if I had a piss kink, I'd probably like this. Isn't that crazy? Shut up. Masturbation, you imagine it's something else going on too? Exactly. Like, sex is better than masturbation, but you don't always have somebody to have sex with, so you get it done yourself. It's the same fucking thing. Euland, I have Ember Prime, Equinox Prime, Grendel, Wisp. Being raided right now. I'm farming, by the way. It's a lot of farming, Aeon. The only thing I know about piss is a base artist. Don't have a wrist. Try piss. Hold on, I'm missing something. Can we stop encouraging him? The only reason I'm still going on this is literally no one has said, yeah, that's logical. Why Bit's so averse to piss? The only person I can imagine would specifically get off to fucking has no imagination or etc. is Yoshi Kagekira. Not logical. I don't think it's a piss that's turning them on. It's more of a degradation thing, I'd guess. Piss is gross. Guys, you are missing the point. Yes, piss is gross. Yes, it's the idea of degradation and someone else peeing on you. That's not the point. You don't have that available. Making lots of Warframes. I love that we're all talking about this and Aeon's just like Warframe brained. I'm not getting any sleep right now. Yet if you have a breeding kink, you can't breed yourself. So I feel you'd only get satisfaction from getting pissed. Well, that's different because you literally, like, can't simulate that. Not inherently true. Not that I would know. Euland, it isn't logical. That is a piss in your own mouth thing. Okay, yes, Euland. If someone liked piss, they would piss themselves. Moving on. Because Aeon doesn't even want to entertain it. You're all ridiculous. Pee your pants right now. Well, you could if you had two love ends connected to each other. But I'm just outright ignoring the other thing till something else is talked about. That's what they're saying. That's it. That's the piss kink. Piss yourself. Why would you do this to make chat into what it is now? Okay. What news did I see yesterday? There was this thing about Smite. I feel like there was something else that I'm just forgetting. I can't remember what it is now. I told Foss I watched the Asmongold video about Smite and he hadn't seen it. He knew about the things. I don't think he was that upset about it. I don't know. The best thing I heard from the Smite video was, what do these gamers mean with Smite doesn't respect their money? It's a microtransaction. Clearly you don't respect your money. What did you think this was, buying stocks? You bought a skin that's a step up from an NFT. What's a good meat substitute for you when having vegan pizza or beef and chicken in general? Everyone gangster till they get peed on. I feel like a lot of people who would not be gangster become more gangster when they get peed on. Tofu, Beyond Meat, Guardian. Is that Garden Meat likes or Guardian? I think it's Garden. I really wish I could have seen some Power World gameplay before. I watched Proxy play it a little, but I didn't understand what was going on. I really need to see somebody like start. Pronounced Gardine, I think? Okay. So that wasn't like an extra I in there. Neither. It was in fact neither. Is it like going Shigo instead of Shigo? I had such a crush on Kim Possible for like a month of my life. I don't remember how old I was. I just remember I saw a marathon of Kim Possible. And I was like, oh my god, she's so perfect and pretty. I'm eating fried teriyaki tofu and rice right now. Shigo over Kim Possible? Well, yeah, now that I'm not 13, I agree. Kim Possible's like... I mean, she's okay, but Shigo, she's fucking bad. But back then, I was like, ew, she's a villain. I thought Jenny XJ9 was bad, along with Raven. Okay, who would you pick in the Kim Possible series to be your sidekick? To be my sidekick? That implies that I'm going through the effort of, like, being a hero. No way. I don't want a sidekick. I thought Jenny was cute. You know what's really bad, Strog? When watching Teen Titans, I really liked Tara. I thought Tara was so cool. And then she was bad, and I was like, oh, that's unfortunate. And then she died. You see, I'm actually cursed, and if I pick a favorite character, they fucking die. Oh, Blackfire's really good, too. Looking up Tara. She was the blonde girl that Beast Boy dated for a little bit, and then she betrayed them. Raven was my first crush. I'd have picked Draken as my sidekick. Oh, Tara bad. Tara was so bad. If you look at every character in Teen Titans, I'm forgetting her name, but it was like the Wasp girl. That girl had her shit together. And that's attractive to me. So maybe her. Looking back now, I could be like, yep, this is the one. Whenever I pick a favorite character in anything, they get shafted. They always die for me. I remember watching Transformers, and like, Jazz is fucking kicking ass. He's literally like kicking Megatron in the face. And I'm like, dude, this Jazz guy is so cool. He's my favorite character. And then Megatron ripped him in half. And I was just like, okay, well, there's the curse. There it is. I was going to pick the nerd kid. Bumblebee? Bumblebee might be like the one that I'm like, yep, that one. If I had to pick any girl from Teen Titans now, Bumblebee. Worse yet is when your fave porn star dies somehow. What the? Weird Champ XDD. Or yeah, they die. I'm trying to remember what else it was around that time. But it was like 3 characters. Oh, it was Sirius Black and Harry Potter. It was Jazz and Transformers. And shit, what else was there? It might have been a character in a video game. Oh, it was Terra. And I swear there was a video game character that died. I was like, this guy's cool. And then they died. And I was just like, Jesus. Why is it always... Okay. I can't remember. Oh, it might have been a Bendis from World of Warcraft. Was that a Steam notif? You guys heard that? Oh my god. No, that was Bits. You can blame Bits for that one. You heard it. We heard that. I'm in streamer mode, so I guess I just have to go turn off Steam notifications. Let's do it again. Okay, don't do it again. Oh my god. This fucking guy. I was checking my shit like with what the hell exhibits. I have like just an open DM with Bigot. Well, wait, what did I say? Bigots? I have like an open DM with Bits. That is like just 8 snowballs. With who? With bigots. I'm actively talking to bigots. The group bigots. Collectively all bigots in the world. I blinked. Do it again. With who? I'm talking to all the bigots in the world. And I told them, hey, stop it. And one of them was like, well, what if we did it a little? And I'm like, no. Knock it off. And they're like, okay. 8 raids successful. Goddamn it. You think you know a guy. What, you didn't think I was cool enough to take on all the bigots in the world? And just tell them to cut it out? Yeah, that's right. I'm painting myself as a cool guy in this. Not somebody that gets along with bigots. Take them on. Can't believe you'd say that. What is my stuff up? Is it like charged at all? Oh, it looks better. But we're still gonna be plugged in for a bit. Wait, you're cool, Ewan? Sometimes I'm like so cool. That can't be right. Wow. That's so mean, Aeon. I think I'm hella rad. I was talking about surfer guys with Foss yesterday. And we were trading surfer guy videos. I'm back with a vengeance. Wait, I'm back with a Vegans. Does that have anything to do with vegans? Did you see the new Indiana Jones game? I did not, Saris. And I'll be honest, I don't really like Indiana Jones. I just don't see the appeal of it. Yolan's just super cool sometimes. Thank you. What did I miss? You just nerd out and go into detailed, lengthy conversations? Like if the desert is half a beach kind of topics, Yoland? I'm always back. We have vegans. Stroganoffles. The revegancinate. Wait, no, my dyslexia. We're at 4.86. And this is the end of Nagrand. We're going into a new video. And I don't like that while my hand is charging. That's fair. Personally hate the new movies. But this feels like the old movies. Plus I get to push Nazis, so that's a big plus for me. Just keep walking. I hate you, Strog and Nealon. Here's the thing, Saris. I've only watched one Indiana Jones movie. It was, Indiana Jones and the Lost Ark, and I thought it was fucking dog water. I thought it was so awful, and I was like, I thought people consider this a classic. I thought people say this is like the best Indiana Jones movie ever. What the hell? And Be Nice to You, and they literally stopped bigots. Exactly. The era different, the sentence remains the same. Oh, what is that word that you're trying to put there? The arrangement? I don't have dyslexia. I just dumb. Man, Lost Ark is fine. I wouldn't say it's the best though. I wouldn't even say it's fine. It was just so dated that I was watching it like, I don't understand the appeal of this. Like, the female character literally exists there to, like, be naked half the time and kiss every dude. And it's just like, oh, my life is in danger. Fucking take me. And every guy's just like, oh, I love you. Because you exist and have boobs? What? Just, like, literally every character. And then, like, I don't know, I thought it was kind of racist. Everybody says I'm out of pocket for seeing this and I'm going, like, too woke, but, like, it just felt like he treated, the Middle Easterners as, like, savages that can't even understand things like a gun. When the guy's, like, whipping around the sword and he just shoots them and everybody runs away like, oh, dangerous weapon, I was just like, I don't like this. Maybe I am reading too much into that. And then, like, there's no point to the story existing. Like, Indiana Jones gets caught in the end trying to do something stupid, and everybody just dies to the Ark anyway. So it's like, what? Why did we even have a movie? I gotta go to sleep, though. Have a nice walk. Bye, Luton. Thanks for spending time with me. What was the newest one called again? Sleep well, Cutie Bean. Hi, Kodiak. You know, if you can read the first half, don't worry, it was meant to say. Is that what it was? Meant to be read, or was it read? Either way, yes. Okay. Honestly, I watched them again today. I probably have different opinions, because most of it lives in nostalgia. He isn't wrong. It's a product of its age, for sure. Luton, sleep well, sweet dreams. Yeah, howdy. I don't know. I remember we watched them with Elite, and everyone's like, so, Yulin, what'd you think? And I was just like, that was awful. Where was the good part? And everyone's like, what? It's a classic. And I was like, okay. Like, I understand the appeal of, like, an adventure going on these crazy, deep dives into these, like, temples, lost in time, fitted with booby traps, and dealing with villains. But, like, everything aside from that core was just like, this seems bad to me. I was obsessed with Indiana Jones movies when I was a kid. Have you ever seen that guy that, like, he was so obsessed with Indiana Jones that he made whip cracking a career? I'm sure if I watch it again. Oh, hi, Meowmies. Thank you for the follow, Chaos. Hi. Hi, Positive. What did you guys think of Indiana Jones? I've only seen Indiana Jones and the Lost Ark, and I didn't like it. Hi, Sasquatch. Thank you for the follow. Almost funny number. I'll pretend it was the funny number. Hi, Scrooge. Made whip crack in a career. There's a word for that? Okay. Hi, Danny's Golden Tractor. This guy, he watched Indiana Jones as a kid, and he was just like, whips are so cool. I'm going to make a career out of making whips, collecting whips, and cracking whips. And he has, like, the world record for, like, most whip cracks in a minute or something. And he goes touring on like rodeo shows where he cracks whips. That's just what he does. And like he just looks like he has fun cracking whips. Like he'll just go into his backyard, have 2 whips, and just and it's just like, oh my god, dude. Okay. Euland, it's the same movie 4 times? Oh no. Just with a slight change. You will, Euland? Nice. Hi, Unicorn Julio. Oh, good heavens, I'm arriving. I'm arriving. I'm arriving. I'm almost there. Ah, I have arrived. Very good, sir. Last Crusade was my fave, but Lost Ark was good too. Temple of Doom is meh. I can hear. Also, good heavens, I'm arriving. Hi, Violet. Good morning, Steppy Crew. How's the walk? It started really bad. I turned on my VR stuff 5 minutes before going live, and I had not plugged in my trackers. So I turned them on, or I had not plugged in my hand. So I turned them on, and I had red lights on each of them, and I was like, shit. Do I delay the stream? Do I plug them in and walk? Hi, Techno Rave. How are your hair follicles? They're great. I ended up just like stalling the stream for 20 minutes while playing Crystal Defenders. And it's just like, just throwing my flow off like that. I was like, this feels bad. Oh. He's so rude. I haven't even seen Bits yet, but I just saw the fire go through my head. Not Pog, as they would say. He's so rude. Meowmies, are you interested in Pal World at all? I feel like I'm going to see everybody playing that. Half of the people playing it are going to like actually want to play it because they like games like Ark. And half of the people playing it are just like, this can't be a real game. This still feels like a PETA shitpost. Roast them, Bits. Yes, I know the feeling of a shaky Stark. It really fucks with you. I just came here for that. Well, even if it was just that, Bits, I'm always happy to see you. It was definitely a shaky start. Once I started walking, it got better instantly. But, like, I should have just delayed it. I was like, okay, we'll stall playing Crystal Defenders, where I can't move my hands much because I'm plugged into the wall, and it'll be fine. And I hate this as a viewer. I hate it when something's bothering the streamer, and they can't help but mention it every 2 minutes. And they're like, oh man, I can't believe I did this. Oh, this is broken. Oh, it's bothering me so much that this is broken. And as a viewer, when I watch that, I'm just like, shut up. No one cares. Just stream and get over it. You don't have it today. It'll be fixed tomorrow. You'll be fine. But then as a streamer, I'm like, okay, you know people don't like this. Don't mention it every 2 minutes. Guys, I hate that I didn't plug in my trackers. So it's just like, fuck, it's so hard not to do. No, I go drive for a little. Need to sub 5 my time. Hey streamer, you're muted kind of thing. Not so much that. It's more like, oh, my alerts aren't working. Or like, oh, I'm losing frames and that's bothering me. You should have charged them? I should have. I should have shut the hell up. You're like, what the hell, Hunt? What did I do? I need a drink. Okay. It's so much harder to get a drink when my hands are plugged in. Can I unplug them? I can. We're going to unplug our hands while being very careful to keep the cords away from the treadmill. Because that would be bad. That would be so, so bad. Okay. We're golden. Just download more frames, Clueless. Cute and fortunate. I think you gotta give credit to your fandom of Ravenous Sims. You're not a complainer, and stuff just happens sometimes. If one stream wound up like that, I don't see it as a problem, just an outlier. Well, I don't want to call them Ravenous Sims. Like, I just don't like that, Violet. I get the joke you're making, but like, I'm a little uncomfortable with that. I will say supporters, and half of them aren't Sims. Half of them are here to fucking bully me. It is definitely an outlier. It's just frustrating. Does he realize he is muted? I was muted while I was taking a drink, and it took me a while to take a drink because my hands were plugged in. Video game. Is that the famous music maker, Violet Vexen? The Violet Vexen? We're the smarter half of stream. No! You're the mean ones. Excuse me, I meant avidly supportive bullies. Yes. Yes. What are we at? We're at 5.4 miles. So when Stormwind ends, we'll be good. We'll be good, and we'll take a break and we'll cuddle. Why would Air do this, SMH? God, I want the fucking last Epoch news like now. I want the thing about Falconeer like now. I'm probably gonna watch the Warlock stuff just because, like, I'm into last Epoch right now, but like, I want to know the Falconeer shit now. Layer of disapproval. Hi, BitRT. Hope everyone's doing well. I am doing well. That's too bad, Elin. Just wait. I know. I know. That glare towards Elin, Violet. I wouldn't mind if Violet stared daggers at me, and I'd thank her for it. Oh my goodness. But I think that was at you. What was Spacefish doing yesterday? Spacefish was playing the finals. She was playing that with Smug and Frozen, I believe. It's for the two chuckleheads trying to get the put in front of my name. The shit is Last Epoch. Last Epoch is a dungeon crawler ARPG. Think of like Diablo 4 or Path of Exile. The way I've been seeing it described is that it's harder than Diablo, easier than Path of Exile. The thing that's really cool about it, Hunt, is that they have 5 classes, and each of those classes goes into 5 subclasses, or 3 subclasses, and so there's 15 like classes total. And each of those have abilities that are like, each with their own talent tree. And so you can have like a primalist. This is like the druid of the game, right? And they go into a shaman, a druid, or a beastmaster. So the shaman is all about spells. They cast nature spells. They're a caster. It's pretty fun, to be honest. I've maxed a few classes. I haven't got it yet, but I saw stuff about it, and now I'm like, oh, I really want to play it. They've got druid, which is like the shapeshifter. They turn into a werewolf or a werebear, stuff like that. then it's got Beastmaster, which summons a pet to fight alongside them. And so the classes themselves look fairly customizable. It just looks like if you like ARPGs, it just looks good. What you mean, Air? It's usually you who does things. Frick you blaming me only, Gale. Such BS. I need to read it in order. Me? Why glare at me? Nothing interesting here. You start things, Air, we just retaliate. When is Gale and Air going to kiss? Oh, Gale and Air. Thank you for the follow, Bitter Tea. I was telling my mom about this once, and she told me, how about you summon some bitches? I have nobody found one, and we'll stay that way. A rump. I'll hit Gale with a 10-foot pole if we meet. That sounds like a long fucking pole. Are you just gonna carry a 10-foot pole around with you? Or is this gonna be like a really flimsy, like, fold-up pole? Where it's like, there he is, and you pull out like a 6-inch long pole that then extends to 10 feet. But it's hollow, so you hit him with it and he doesn't even feel it, it just snaps. Eland is a cute bean. Thank you, Fracta. I feel like you're trying to make up for earlier. Is it to compensate for something, Air? These boys might knock it off with the announcing my arrival by music for you, Steffi guy. I think that would encourage it, Violet. I think that would absolutely make them say it more. Rigid metal pole. I'm not going to lie. I have considered getting music, but I need to get other things first. Rigid metal pole. What? What makes you think that, Eland? Depends, Violet. Oh my goodness. Where does this video end? I think this one ends in the stockades? Kind of logic is that? If you have it, then you know who I am already? Then there would be no need. One of us might knock it off, but others would take the place instead. I see what you're saying. If I had music, they'd be like, yeah, of course. You are not Hydra. I think Hydras are cool. I don't know why I feel the need to say this. I think Hydras are cool. Any game they let you tame a Hydra, I'm like, yep, I want it. And WoW, you can have Hydra Fest as a hunter. And if I liked hunters more, I'd probably use Hydras. Well, they also have really fucking old Hydra models. It's chat. It's a hive mind. I think when you say you are not Hydra, you're thinking of, like, Marvel comics. I just think of, like, the mythical beast. Okay. This one starts in the graveyard. Where does this one go? Does this one just go to the catacombs? That's a pretty short walk if it is. I think this one just goes into the catacombs. And then the next one goes from the farmlands to Dwarven District to the throne. Now I was thinking mythical. That are ones that when slain, 2 more take its place. Yeah, okay. I was thinking that, like, they say that in Marvel where it's like, we are Hydra. If you kill me, 2 more will take my place. I'm like, I guess that's just a thing they say in Marvel. I don't know what show it was, but there's some Netflix original show. I think it's Netflix original show. Where, like, a hero tries fighting a Hydra and spawns a bunch of their heads, and then they give up and leave. And this Hydra it just goes down to like this nearby village, and each head just starts following one person in the village. So there's like 100 people in this village, and each one just has a Hydra head that follows them around and basically acts like a personal assistant or friend to them. So they're like, Hydra, can you check the prices at the bread vendor? And the Hydra will be like, yeah, of course I can. And then the head at the bread vendor will be like, what are the prices of bread today? And the person will be like, $3.50. Then that first Hydra head will be like, they're $3.50 today. It's just like, what? Hi, Louie. Bro, have you not seen Hellboy? That movie is awesome. And the demon spirits, Shiel, I think, multiplied every time the hero killed it. They also laid eggs in mass. So I've not watched Hellboy, but I've seen a lot of clips of the different Hellboy movies on YouTube. I really like Ron Perlman. When the all the writers were going on strike, one of them was like, we'll just replace the writers with AI. Ron Perlman was like, hey, motherfucker, that's the kind of thing you say when we don't know where you live. Watch yourself. And it was just like, holy shit, this guy's based as fuck. I need a drink. I want to watch Violet. I'm just not that much of a movie person. So it's in that like long list of things that like, this would be cool to watch. And like if I got into a movie mood and just like, let's say I just had somebody with me that was like, hey, we just watched movies 2 to 3 times a week, I'd eventually get to it. But with the way my life is going now, I'm not going to make time for it. I don't have time for it. Oh yeah? Ron Perlman is not to be fucked with, like Keanu Reeves. Don't fuck with that man. Though he be nice, he will kill you. Me, when Ron Pearl's the man, I don't know, I've never played Diablo. Oh my god, Strog. You can tell Strog has been hanging out with Kersey too much. Because Strog just makes Kersey jokes now. And like, Strog made them before, but I think their frequency is increasing. I love the meme where the fighter figures out the Hydra, chains it, opens a restaurant selling cooked Hydra beads heads. Oh my god. Hi, Archangel. Couldn't sub 5 my time, so I'll have to try again after my test. Wait, sub 5, is that like a street race thing? Bits! Oh my god. Why would Evelyn do this? Okay. We're gonna turn right here. We're gonna go into the cathedral. And then Farms, Dwarven District Throne. We're almost done. We're at 5.9, so we're gonna be over 6 today. Sub 5 is faster than 5 minutes. And no, on a VR chat racetrack? Okay. Well, yeah, sub 5 means, like, below 5 minutes. So, like, yes. I thought you'd said you were going for a drive. I guess I'm just remembering that wrong. VR chat racetrack. Oh, yeah. Oh, you probably meant a drive in VR chat. I understand now. Hi, Kiark. Kiark, are you playing Palworld with everybody? I haven't bought it. I don't know if I'm going to. I did drive in VR chat. When somebody says drive, I just think not in VR chat. Imagine playing with people. I'm very like, I don't know if I'm going to buy it. What's probably going to end up happening is that I'm indecisive. I put it off. Everybody starts, losing interest in it and not playing. And I'm just like, oh, well, nobody's playing anymore, and I don't buy it. Looks interesting. It looks like the type of game I really want to play. But, like, I'm so into Star Wars right now, and it has content benefits that, like, I just don't see myself having time to play it with just the timetable I've set up for myself. I'm really trying hard to get a video out every day. I just... if I wasn't streaming, I'd probably get it in a heartbeat. I think the FOMO would be too strong for me and I would get it. That's what would happen if I got it. No game lasts long if I'm there. I don't know about that one, Gale. Looks interesting. Shut up, Gale. I want to get Palworld and I want to get Last Epoch. Those are the two games that I'm just like, I'm looking at them and I'm like, fuck. I don't really have time for them, but I want them. We're almost at the end. We're almost at the end. We've got the Dwarven District, and then we've got the Throne Room. Someone has to be the negative person here. Literally no one has to be the negative person. You don't need a negative person there. I enjoy you more when you're positive, Gale. So, okay. Now that I'm like, let's get Gale talking about Last Epoch. Did they announce the 5 classes right away? And then, like, later announce the 5 classes? What was, like, the order to everything coming out? I'm wondering if they, like... Oh god, I gotta sneeze. I feel like the sensical thing would have been like, here's the 5 classes, and here's one subclass for each of them, and then over 4 years, like, add one at a time. I think we had the name of all classes from the start. But, like, what was playable at the beginning? Or what was known about them? So, like, I imagine Rogue, you know, was announced right at the start. And when the game was first playable, maybe Blade Dancer was playable. But then Marksman came out, like, 2 years ago, right? I'm wondering if, like... Because surely it wasn't like they came out with all of them except for Falconeer and Warlock. Actually, I don't even know at what states it's been playable. It has its... God, I don't even remember if it's a beta, alpha, or 1.0 release coming out in February. I think Warlock, Falconeer, and Rune Master weren't playable originally? Okay. Okay. I don't remember who I was showing it yesterday, but they saw Spellblade. And they were like, what the fuck? That's sick! It might have been Foss. No, I don't think it was Foss, though. Oh, it was Fausto. I think it was Fausto that I showed that to. Been in early access since 2019. Okay, so it's playable, like, even right now. It's not like it's playable for a month for, like, you know, a testing phase. And then it goes away. Does everything get reset with the 1.0 release? Like, are there new servers? Or what happens with the February release? Because to me, it'd be weird if they just said, no, it's just more of the game is out. There he is. The true king of Stormwind of the Alliance. disenchanted right in front of us at the start of Legion. I love it when people say Varian was disenchanted, because that's so silly to me. Oh, the boy is live. I gotta sneeze. I gotta sneeze. That one felt like it almost got away. Bless your button nose. You don't know if I have a button nose. What if I have a schnoz? What if I have a fucking honker? You wouldn't know. I know. You literally don't. I live under your bed. See, Fracta, that's what I would call creepy. When you're like, I live under your bed. That's creepy. Not fully sure what is on full release. It's at least the 2 classes, trade factions, visual updates, shaman revisit, endgame rebalance. Okay. Okay. And that's the walk. Can I pause? Nope. Pins. In 1. That's not creepy. Saying I want to hold hands while play games is creepy? I don't think you know what creepy means. We did it. We did our walk. We gotta update the title. How far did we go? 6.2. Okay, let's see. 6.2 miles. And now we rest. Oh, I pressed enter. That's not how you update that. Oh, I also, while I'm over here, I want to start spying on people. Collecting my channel points. Hell yeah. What the fuck happened to my trackers there? Healing, can I join not blue? Let's set ourselves to blue. Meanie. I'm gonna cry in the corner now. Good. Think about what you did. All the classes Rune Master will probably stay as the most complex. Alright, so never play in that class. We did the thing. We gotta fix the trackers. Everybody look away. This is embarrassing, so I don't want you to see this. Avatars. We're just gonna switch into this one off stream real quick. Okay. We're golden. We're golden. Behavior. Look at me. I'm gonna look. I didn't do anything, by the way. You had to say I didn't do anything, by the way, a lot. Chatting. Tranquility. Invite plus, drop portal. Here we go. Oh, we did 6.2 miles. That's good. Your life says 750 calories. That is loud as shit rain. Where are the options? There are options for this world, right? Oh. Please tell me there are options for this world. Are there not? Oh my god, they just have mirrors. There's no way. Huh. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hell yeah. I was gonna say, like, there's no way. They just don't have options. This world seems too good to not have that.
Too good.
Okay. We're gonna come over here. I'm gonna get a drink. How would I explain Rune Master shortly? Hui from League of Legends is baby compared to it? Damn. Okay.
Oh.
Then I just scooch back. Oh, that's as far as I go back. Okay, that's fine. Are you doing a thing, Strog?
I was trying to be a funny.
You're peeking around the corner, and I'm like, huh?
Oh my goodness. Oh my damn.
With the Rune Master,
Oh.
casting a spell generates a rune. Height depends on the spell's element. Oh. This world is very blue.
Dabba dee dabba die.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I typically don't like complex classes like that. I actually like fucking crazy simple classes where I can just left click on an enemy, and then all my other abilities are either passives, defensives, or like mobility. You have ability to activate the
Kimmy
rune.
got jokes in the other room.
That does a spell effect. You can have up to 3 runes. And the order matters for the spell effect. Oh god, the order matters. Yeesh. Do they have a build where, like, you don't want to spend the runes? You just want to, like, build them up? Like, you want to stay at max runes? Or is that just like, no, not a thing? You want to spend them? So he has an ability with 40 different spells in it. That's too many. That is too many. What is beach day at? How high have we gone with a... Oh, is my arm... Yeah, it is. How high is the beach day goal at? Because I cannot see it on OBS.
70 out of 169.
Okay. It does have simplified builds that don't do complicated combos. That's cool. I feel like at the same time, like, if you're playing Rune Master, you're doing it for that complicated combo situation. I don't know. I really like that Forge Master build you were talking about. That seems cool to me. I'm very interested in seeing what Falconeer does. I'm also a little interested in Necromancer. I'd really like Beastmaster, but that's like the aesthetic in a character I like the least. Big, burly, hairy guy, and I'm just like, the build seems cool. Let me not play as that. I've messed with Necro a little. I like how Kersey types that out, but is like absolutely no problem with going, I'm blue and I beat off a guy. I do not understand the defining difference in what makes you talk and not talk. But Beastmaster has a funny build where he mass spawns squirrels. That just sounds cool. Keep them on their toes. I fucking guess. I changed how my PSO character looks like today and put that in neat stuff. I thought about taking a like close-up picture of my butt, but I was like, this is too thirsty. This is too much. But it's a weird dress that's like not even really a dress. It's like the left side of a dress and a right side of a dress. And you can just like fucking see the split down the middle, so you can just see like just fucking full panty shot and butt cheeks from the backside. Too thirsty? Yes, too thirsty. Go look at neat stuff, Rakta, and you'll see what I mean. I don't know. It just like, I was lining up the screenshot, I was zooming in on my character's butt, and I was like, this makes me feel like I'm fucking 15. This makes me feel like I'm not a grown man, and I'm just a horny teenager, and I don't want to do this. Checking my battery life for things. 230? I see. It's almost 2:30 for you. Wait. Okay. So it's almost 12:30 for me. So that means you're 14 hours ahead?
You were in the same time zone I was.
Yes. You're talking about before you went to Italy, or?
Oh, sorry, I forgot where I was. Yeah, when I was in Korea, I was 14 hours ahead of Central Time.
You said too thirsty sounded like 2:30 meme.
Oh.
I thought you were
New
saying
Zealand's 2:30 still.
I thought Kersey was saying they didn't want to talk because their tooth hurts, and I was being silly by saying 2:30. No, it's 12:30. So if it's 2:30 for you, you're 14 hours ahead. I think we literally just had
Hair look
3 different
crazy.
trains of thoughts. When I told them I was on Seattle's time zone, they asked if I could be more Pacific. Fantastic, Violent. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely fantastic. I don't know how long we're gonna stream today. We had the stuff before the walk, and well, I guess I shouldn't say how long we're gonna stream. How long we're gonna do the just chatting part. I can see myself falling asleep now. My God, that was bad. No, it was incredible. It was amazing. Hi, Foxy Cat Pet. Thanks for the follow. I do want to do a quick a quick glimpse to see who's alive. Right controller battery is low. Oh my God, my entire follow list is Pal World. It was god awful, and puns are the lowest form of humor. Outside slapstick. Lowest form of humor. I would say the lowest form of humor is randomness. Randomness and loud noises, I think that's like the lowest form of humor. I think puns can be, I mean, they can be a scale, right? They can be lowbrow, they can be highbrow. It depends on their relevance. But definitely like randomness that you see in like shitty kids cartoons or just from the squeakers running around in public worlds and VR chat. That is the lowest form of humor. Slapstick can be pretty lowbrow.
Hell yeah.
I still think it's funny. What did I say my plans for today were? Nap, wheeze, Baldur's Gate, record. Dentist, also dentist. Oh God, that's so many things to do.
Dental.
Okay. Okay, we're let's end now then. Let's end now so I have enough time to do everything today. Join the Discord. If somebody wants to do ! Discord. I'll be live. I won't be live with Baldur's Gate, but my friend Corvu will be streaming it. And so I'll ping everybody in the Discord if you want to see that. I've been playing a Spore Druid. We have a Battlemaster Fighter, an Ancient One Warlock, and a Druid of the Moon Druid. 2 Druids in our group. And we are for sure going to get to Moonrise Towers this time in Act 2. Certainly we're going to get there today, right? We're not going to get there today. There's no chance we get there today. That being said, let's find someone to rate. Well, let's find an ending screen that looks pretty. I want to find one of the moving walls. Most of these are painted, but this one here is moving. Well, I guess it's not moving, but it has bubbles? That's your ending screen. We're going with that. Oh, Aiko's on VR chat. Oh well. My moon is rising. Good. Hello, I just heard the thigh slap. /raid Roxy 0. I don't know how long he's going today. He's been live for a lot of time, but he's playing Power World, and I want to see Power World stuff. So that's where we're going. God, everybody's playing Power World. Thank you everybody for keeping me company.
Nope.
We did 6.2 miles. Baldur's Gate later today. I love you. Bye.